And as normal, you are welcome to just sit and lurk and do your craft. It's totally okay not to say anything in the chat. I just hope that you will enjoy this little live stream. But I hope you have had a good day. I am just sitting and working on box, also because I would like to have it done. As you can see, I don't have much left to do on it. So I thought I would sit and work on this one today. I have actually finished my diamond painting, so I need to make a video and show it how it looked like finished. But it actually turned out pretty nice. Let's see where I'm. Three of those. I hope you have had a lovely day. I sure have had a good day today. And I have been invited into another stream today with what is it? Crafty Julie, I think it is, together with Penny. So that was actually quite fun. Two nice ladies. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Julie. There you are. I just mentioned that I was invited to you and Penny's stream today. And it was really so funny. I had a lot of fun. Oh, who is calling me now? Oh, I would bet. I just bet that it's Magnus's little brother. Yeah. Stars 1, 2, 3. Magnus's brother is very nice, but he have a mental problem and have been through a lot. And he actually, before I met Magnus, his little brother have been to what is it called? The hospital for mental sick people. And they actually gave him 8 electroshock. So, as Magnus told me, after that, they had to actually kidnap him from the hospital because they actually wanted to give him more electroshocks. But as Magnus also told, it was actually very, very bad with his brother back then, and he actually thought that he was Beelzebul. So, yeah, it have not been fun for them, but he's a good man, Magnus's brother. But it just can be a little bit too much that with all the callings every single day. Sometimes it can be up to like 10, 12 times a day, and it's just like the same he's talking about. Yeah, I surely had fun. A lot of fun. Dear Julie. Let's see. Two of these. Oh, should I stop there and then go down here instead? And then take this part? I actually think I will. Yeah, I actually think I will do that. Also, because I don't like to be like jumping over that big space. I can't actually wait until this one is done, so I can put the box together and it would be done. I must definitely say something like this with when you are doing the beaded things, it actually do take more time than you actually think it does. But again, also when you're sitting with cross stitch or diamond painting, it actually takes time to sit with. It's actually not done in a fast way. Of course, when you're sitting with diamond painting, if it is with a lot of blocks, we call the colors, then of course it's easier because you can use a multiplacer. But I just love to sit and do different stuff of crafting. Also, we have been talking about to get a car again, and I'm actually thinking about if we do to actually start to paint on China again. Um, I actually haven't touched a brush since I lost my mom, and that's I think actually I think it's 15 years ago now. So I guess it would be time for me to actually pick it up again, because it was actually very nice to sit and paint on China. It was also very, very relaxing. But something that I'm a little bit concerned about is that they have changed the colors. Also, because before all the different colors had lid in them, and they have changed that. Also, and to be honest, it's definitely a very bad habit to do, but I did it too. So when you was just like cleaning some of the stuff on the things you were doing with the brush, then instead of just like putting the brush down in the water to clean the brush, you were just like putting your brush into your mouth. So in that way, I guess it's a good thing that they changed the colors. But I must say the red one, the red color, that was the real Santa color. They have changed that color, so it's not like that beautiful red anymore. But I don't know. As I said, it's many years ago that I have touched a brush, and maybe they have done some done some to the color, so it looks more right. So, but I still have a lot of the old colors, so I actually don't know if I would be allowed to use those, but I guess I can only find out to start to paint again. I actually once made a big floor vase that my mom had bought to me, and it was so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I made it with a landscape, and have I done something wrong here? Yeah, of course, I'm missing a bead. Um, no, it was with a landscape, and then I made like three Chinese girls around on it. It was so beautiful, but it accidentally broke. It fell into the radiator and broke in several pieces. So I must say, I was very sad about that. Yeah, it would definitely be a great craft to get back to. But it's just if you don't have a vehicle and you can drive with the items that you have been painting, it's just like so difficult to get it to the burner. Also because it's not like you cannot burn it yourself in the oven. You have to get to a store where they actually do that, where they have some big ovens that get up in some very high temperature. So, but it's nice. It's a nice hobby, and I really loved it. No, I don't do things small. You're right, Julie. I'm horrible. I know, but I must admit, it was actually quite hard to sit with that vase because I had to do it in sections, and then there are like different oils where you mix the powder colors with, and you can get one where it actually dry up, um and then you can get one where it's actually, we call it for open, so you can actually keep painting in it. um and also, of course, when you do that with the open paint oil, you just have to make sure that you really are not in a room with a lot of dust, because it will show in the paint. So yeah, but it's truly a lovely craft. It is. I really enjoyed it a lot, and I actually have some Santa figurines that I haven't finished at all. Um, I can actually find one of them. Just a second. Uh, the one that I can get close to, because the other one's a little further in the. Oh yeah, now the camera, because I have the camera in zoom. So, but this is one of the Santas. So I have so far made the stick here he is standing with, and his jacket and the face color, but I just need to get a little bit like rouge on his cheeks and make his lips and eyes and all of that. And then this here is actually one of the old like horses. I can't remember what they are called, but they are actually quite cute. They were made in wood. So yeah, but it's actually quite fun to sit and do these. But it takes a lot of time to do these also because you can't do it in all one setting. And then of course you have to clean because you are using a sponge to make the paint even. Actually, also the face color is actually much darker when you put it on. So when you use the sponge, you can make it more light so it look like a more real um, skin color. So yeah, but that is one of them. I actually have two others, but they are just like further in on the shelf, so I can't reach those right now. So sorry for that. And all the different colors come in these little tubes. And this one here is actually these two is actually the real. I don't know, but you put it on a like a tile, just like the ones that you put on the wall, just like white, and then you put some of the color on it, and then you mix it with the oil. So yeah, but these colors all have lid in them, so and that's why they changed them because many of us, as I said, we were bad and actually eating it. So yeah, but there are so many possibilities. I actually also have made some stuff in glass where I have been painting on the glass, and that was actually also quite fun. So I guess when everything opens up again, I just like need to get up to the flea markets again when they open up also, so I can find some cheap stuff to paint on. But when you paint on china, you have to be careful with what kind of porcelain you buy, because it's actually not every kind of porcelain you can paint on. And it's just so good because sometimes you can actually be lucky to find. Now we have our big company, the Royal Copenhagen, that is very, very popular and very expensive items that they make. But you can actually be lucky sometimes to actually find um, plates and stuff like that are totally white out in the flea markets that you can get for like nothing. And oh my god, they are just so wonderful to paint on. And I like to find bowls where you can paint on and yeah, make different stuff on. And there is also something called lustre. It's just like a marbling thing you can put on. It's some very thin fluid, but when it burns up, it just get a marbling effect and looks so good. So yeah, so there is a lot of possibilities with painting on china, but it's definitely a nice hobby, and I hope that we. Oh dear, no. I got the red powder here on the lid. Oh no. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. It will just be a little Christmassy. Oh. So yeah. Oh, and on the beach. Oh my god, I was just not thinking right when I did that. I think I just take my shirt. Oh dear. Why did I do it? Why did I open it? Oh well. Oh well. I hope I don't get. I had any paint on my powder on my fingers. No. Yeah. That's just me. Oops. Oh well. A little bit of other colors are not doing anything, but not just the Christmas red one. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. And also, actually, you can actually also paint with gold on the porcelain, but whew, it's not like you are using a lot of gold because it's actually quite expensive. A little tiny bottle. It's actually not bigger than this. And there is just like 1 gram of fluid gold in it that you paint with. And was it 300 or 400 Danish crowns? I'm not quite sure how much that is in the. Let me see. Uh, 400. Yeah, between $60 and $65 for just that little bottle with gold. So it's not like you were using a lot of gold, but of course of the Santas on the buckle, and if they had glasses, you would use gold there. So yeah, so it's a very expensive hobby, but it is it is a nice hobby, and I hope that we can get a car again, and I can start and sit and do a little bit of painting again, and that would also be fun to get here to my channel. And I don't know if you guys actually would love to see that. I'll be on YouTube, or maybe I have just not done the right search for it, but it's definitely a nice hobby. But again, also very expensive. Also, if you can't find the items that you actually paint on, if you can't find them on a flea market, of course, like the figurines and that, you have to buy by those special stores. Also, the stores where they actually burn the porcelain, like the figurines, and yeah, they are not cheap. So, but yeah, I would definitely love to get started on that again. Also, as I said, you have to be careful when you transport it, because you can easily make a scratch in the paint, and yeah, that is just something that you really don't want to happen. So, what are you guys sitting and working on right now? Anything exciting? Some diamond painting, or cross stitch, or maybe knitting or crocheting, or anything? Let me know. Oh yeah, I love to knit also. I wish we had some more hands then we could do several things at once, like an octopus. That could actually be fun. Let me see. I better get my glasses on again. Oh, you are doing the mermaid diamond painting. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I really think that I need to start up another diamond painting also, since I'm done with the other one. But I sadly just can't show it right now because I had made some changes with the camera, so it was like zoomed a little bit more in. And my other program to my webcam will not allow me to open that one when I'm live streaming. So that's a little bit of a bummer, because when I'm doing some settings on that camera, it's just like stay like that when I go into other other places, like other streams or something like that. Oops. But I'm definitely glad that I did sort out the focus. But man, it's just like that every time when you get something new. Then you just have to like sit and play with it until you finally figure out how it's actually working correctly. And who don't like new toy? So, hi Ginger. Oh, you are diamond painting some M&Ms. At cross stitch and crochet and knitting. Yeah, I would actually love to learn to crochet, but I'm not good at that. Um, I'm just like, when I was younger, because my mom made up a lot of these round ones that you could put between your plate so that your fine china would be always be nice and don't have any scratches on it. And sometimes I asked her if I could help her, and she would show me how I should do it. But when I was crocheting together with her, she had to give me a needle that was much bigger. She actually the first time gave me the same size needle as she used, but the one that I made was so much smaller than the one that she actually did. But also because I held the yarn so tight, so she actually had to give me a hook that was much bigger. Oh yeah, I love those memories. That was actually quite fun. No, I'm just like holding it too tight. Too tight. I would actually also love to try tatting, but I just don't think that I don't know if I could actually manage to do it. But it just looks so beautiful also. And it's just amazing with all the different things that you can do with 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 tatting. I have actually seen some on YouTube. No, not YouTube, Twitch doing it. And I was just like, wow. It was just so beautiful. But I guess it's just like jump into it and try it, and the more you do it, the better you will get. when doing it. So I just like, yeah, it was just like when I started knitting. Well, my mom actually did learn me how to knit, but it was just like back and forward, nothing like any fancy things. And then I wanted to knit a blouse for Tronde, and I found one with the beautiful pattern, and I was like, oh dear, how do you do this? And so every time when I came to a place in the pattern that I didn't understand, then I was just like going down to the knitting store, and that lady down in the knitting store, she was just so sweet to actually explain how I should do it. So she was actually a big help to me when I actually started to learn to do other things with the knitting than just like back forth and back on the knitting. So I was very happy. Such a sweet lady. But also I would say in the website drop they have um a lot of good videos actually, where they show different techniques, and if there is something that you are unsure about, I must say I really do love drop design. That page is just like wow, and there are so many beautiful patterns on like everything in there. And there is actually also crochet patterns, and they are all free, all free. So you can just like um, copy them out or just have them on the computer. So yeah, I just love it. They have just made so many beautiful things. Finding able to try new things. And ginger, I crochet first, then all the rest came after. Uh, oh yeah, touching, yeah, yeah. That's just like me. It's just like then we see something new, and then oh, I would actually love to try that. Oh man, I'm just like horrible. And I also actually saw. It's not long ago. I actually saw some YouTube videos here where they were making their own ornaments, where they were like putting lace on it and crystals and stuff like that. And man, and I was like, wow, they are just gorgeous. And I was like, I need to do that too. I'm just like, oh man, when you see something new and it was like, wow, they are just like gorgeous. I need to do it. But yeah, it's just right. You can just like get too much stuff. Too much. Let me see where I am. Mm, it was 3 of those. But yeah, I just love to do any craft. I really do. It's you get your mind somewhere else, and also if you are thinking about something or actually having a bad day, then it's actually nice to just sit down and listen to some music and just sit and do any kind of craft. Also, when my nieces were younger, also after my mom passed away, because they loved when my mom needed some shirts for them. And after she passed away, she was just like, but who is then going to make shirts for us now that Granny is not here anymore? So I was just like, okay. After I did the shirt for Tronde, I was like, okay, I need I need to pick it up more so I can make some for the girls, and they were just like so happy. So I took them into the Drop Design webpage, and we looked through many of the recipes, and of course the girls, they were just like in seven heaven, and they was like, oh, I want that, and I want that, and I want that. so so yeah, so I was actually 1 year very busy with knitting for them, for like three girls, up to Christmas. So I was I was busy. But yeah, they were so happy when they got them. And that is the most important thing, that it made the girls happy. No, they really loved the things that my mom knitted for them. And when they couldn't fit it anymore, then of course it went to the next girl, and then the older one that used to fit it was like angry because no, the next sister should not have that shirt. Oh, actually, also when I think back on it, my mom actually bought a shirt for them one time when we were in Austria, and it was the most beautiful one. And there was like a little man on it. It was very, I have to say, it was a very Austrian guy on it with the Tiroler hat and all of that. And the girls were just so happy for that one. And two of them could actually use that one at one time where they both could fit it. And the girls, they were just like fighting over that shirt. And then they called that shirt for the man's shirt. And my ex sister-in-law, she could not, like, was it quick enough, because they just wanted to have that shirt on every time. Oh yeah. See, they definitely love that shirt so much. One, two, three. So yeah. But it's actually fun to it's actually fun how younger children, and that actually very much endure when you actually make something for them. And that it's actually not just always something that you buy for them. So I know that my nieces, they were so grateful for all the stuff that my mom made for them, and yeah, also for the stuff that I actually made. And one of my nieces, she actually still used the shirt that I made for her because she can actually still fit it. So, and she actually asked me, it's actually not long ago that she asked me if I could um like do some cross stitch on a hoodie or a t-shirt with she wanted it that there should be like oh, what is it called now? Oh, what is it called? You know, the code that there are on the items that you buy. Oh, what is that called now? You know, the one with all the stripes on it. Um, I actually have a bottle here. No, I can. Can I show it? You know, this one. She asked me if I could do that on a shirt for her, and it was like for a song. So when you used your phone on it, that it actually would play on the phone. And I was like, sure, I can do that. And I was like, because you can get that um you can get that fabric that will dissolve when you cross stitch on either a t-shirt or whatever. So I said to her, yeah, of course, if you want me to do it, I can surely do it for you. And then we just like have to find a good program that can make the pattern so it will be totally right. So I'm just like still waiting for her to come back with it. Maybe she had forgotten it, I don't know. So, but man, those girls have just like often come to me also if they wanted to have their hair put up, if they had to go out, and then they were always like calling their aunt. Can you put my hair up? Could you braid my hair? And I'm just like I just can't say no to them. Oh, I just can't say no to them. And even now, when they all are adult, sometimes they still call and it's like, Heidi, can you help us? when when they were younger, and I think I was actually 21 when my first niece I got my first niece, and then of course the other two came very quickly after. There's just like 1 year, or is it 2 years between them? No, it's actually 2 years between them. And they were calling me old, and I was just there in the start of my 20s. So I'm just like getting back on them now because all of them are in the 20s now. So I'm just like, yeah, you girls are getting old. And they are not quite happy with that. But yeah, then I could just like saying, yeah, well, you did call me old when I was in that age. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely have a lot of good memories with the girls, and many times I took one of them downtown and had a good time together. So I just switched between them, where I took one of them downtown and we would go into a restaurant and have a little bit to eat and had a good time. Yeah, I was spoiling those girls. Uh, no, let me see. I'm behind. Ginger, I make my kids new hats and afghans for my kids every year. Oh, how nice! No, this is actually wood, Ginger. It's actually wood, and it's going to be a box. So this is actually the lid for the box. Let me find the box over here. I haven't exampled it totally, just most of it. So, whoops, let me get it in frame. So, here is just like the lid with the little rooms, and then all the different sides here you put down in the holes here on the edge of the box, and then of course you put the lid on to in the end. So it's actually wood. Just like is actually also with a beaded lid with roses on, and this one actually come in two pieces. So you can see here the back. You can actually see the stitching, and then you like sew these two parts together, and I just love this bead tray because when you put the lid on, it's held together with very strong magnets. So I really really love that tray. So I actually do think that I have a video where I did the unboxing of them, because I also got some nerd hoops for my crostets, and they are actually, oh man, they are just the best hoops that you can get. Um, but let me see. I will try and find the link here for you, because I bought the box and everything from a lady on Etsy from Ukraine. And she's actually a very, very nice lady. Very sweet. There is the link for the box. There are many different patterns that you actually can do. But it's actually quite fun to sit with. Oh, you're welcome, Ginger. And welcome to the new viewers. And as I said before, you're more than welcome just to sit and relax and do your crafting. And yeah, it's okay just to sit and look. Don't have to actually sit and talk. I'm just like coming up with so many different things today to talk about. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3. Let me see where I am. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Sorry, I just put the needle into my finger. When I think, was it only the hoops that I bought the first time? Yeah, it actually was. Then she actually sent me this needle minder made in wood also, and it actually have two different side. Oh, maybe I should put it in the camera. So one with the brown girl and bird, not girl. It's just because I'm talking about the girls. And then one with the white bird, just made in wood. So she actually sent me that. I think I actually only ordered the hoops back then, and oh, of course, now I don't know where I actually put. Of course, I just can't remember, because that was also one thing that I actually wanted to show you guys. And as I told Julie earlier, also today, there was actually something else that I wanted to show you guys that I have made, and that I have made in beads. It's like a little tea light holder that look like a flower. But yeah, of course, I just don't know where I had put it. I was just like, okay, I will put it here because I will remember that. But nah, nope. And I have been looking and don't know where I have done with it. Well, maybe could I have put it down in the drawer? Yeah. Guys, I actually found it. I actually found it. But of course, I need to make some sugar base to make the leaf um, yeah, strong here. So because they do fall down a little bit. But that one I have actually made in beads. So, but I have done a lot of different things in beads, and I really enjoy sitting and doing stuff with beads, and it's actually very easy to do. So, but yeah, as I said, I just have to get some sugar base so I can make it stiff. I think it's made with sugar. I'm actually not sure. It's actually something that I don't know how much is actually in anymore over here. But when I was younger, you would see a lot of people actually doing different things with beads, and we have a company that sell different patterns. So you can actually make houses and a church. I actually have made um, a little Christmas city with just beads. Uh, hmm, let me see. No, I have to be careful that um, is it this map? Nope. Mm, is it this one? Let me check. I'm not sure if I have it on this one. Yeah, it actually is. Then let me show you guys something. I'll just put this to side so I won't miss my beads. So let me show you guys. I have a lot of them. Maybe I should. No, it's actually turning the right way. So there is a lot of things here that you can actually do. This is just like, oh, it's not easy. This here is just like some Easter stuff. I know it's on different stuff for Easter. A little chicken. Again, different eggs and little chicken made in beads. Bigger one than other Easter eggs with flowers you can make. Yeah, this one. There's actually, yeah, this one. There's actually some other candle holders and bells. I know that you guys see it on the side, and I'm so sorry for that. Just look at these. They're just like a hole. I know that you guys see it on the side, and I'm so sorry for that. Just look at these. They're just like a hole inside of them, a little bowl. So there is just so many opportunities, many things that you actually can do. Little Easter bunnies. And I actually also, yeah, you can see here there is like a little house with chickens in it. But yeah, there are so many possibilities and big bells, everything. Let me see. There's also many Christmas one, Christmas Christmas ones. You can see here just like a big bell with poinsettia. a round ball with a little elf and a goose. So yeah, there are just so many things that you can actually do with the beads. So, but as you can see, I have a lot of different patterns. There is actually the church that I made for my city. Let's get back there. Let me find it. Oh, I actually did this little bell for my city. Let's get back there. Let me find it. Oh, I actually did this little balloon with the Santa in. I actually have made that one too. So let me see. Where was the church? There we have the church. I can take that church. There we have the church. I can take that one out here and then turn it around. Oops. Oops. Oh, find the right way. There we go. I actually made that church for my Santa village. So, okay, Julie. See you, sweetie. So yeah. So there is a lot of things that you can do, and this company, they actually also do these patterns in English, so English speaking people actually can understand it. Oh yeah, here we actually have houses that I have made for my little Santa village. It's just like some of them. I actually also have a mill, but that is some of the houses that I have made. I don't know if there are like further here. No. I actually don't know where the other one is. No. I'm sorry, I can't find that right now. So, but yeah. So I have done a lot of this craft with beads. So for me, it's just like very easy. Also because when there is something with beads, I have used to do a lot of different things with the beads. So yeah. Oopsie. So let's put that back. So then I can do a little bit of beading again. So, but I hope you enjoyed that, Ginger. It was definitely a little bit another thing. Oops, my needle. Oh yeah, that was the needle that where the head broke. I need to do something with that one so nobody get hurt when I throw it out. So yeah. But that was just a little. But that was just a little bit of my beading work. 1, 2, 3. So let me see where I am. I need 2 more. I need 2 more of these. Ow. But yeah. But it's a lovely craft to do also. And as I said, I don't see many actually do that craft anymore. Before I actually saw a lot of ladies when you went to those Christmas market in December. There was actually many ladies that was selling items that were made in beads. But I don't see that anymore. So yeah. Wow, have I been here for an hour already? Man, the time just goes so quick when you have a good time. 1, 2, 3. So maybe it would be time for me to stop the stream so it don't get too long. It's just when you sit and enjoy yourself, then the time just fly so quickly. So quick. I just can't believe that I have already been here for 1 hour. Crazy. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then let's go out. 1 there. So, but I actually think I will stop here for today, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope I will see you next time. And I hope I will see you next time. So until next, take care of yourself. So until next, take care of yourself. And hope you have a great evening. Bye.